Hi, thanks for joining. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this quick video on EB1A AI Assistant. Quick introduction, I'm one among you, uh, been through the process of building my profile and always have been left in the dark, left with no help or probably very limited help. Help was very expensive and there was almost no direction. And we don't know whether people are trying to scam us, people are trying to take advantage of us, or are they really there to help us? And So given all of that, I'll talk about that in detail, but this is the tool that I built, thought, will help people primarily because we need to democratize this whole system and make things available for people and bring clarity and certainty when someone is willing to work on their profile. So it is an AI powered assistant, not a coaching tool. It is just an assistant. It is going to be there for you when you need it, and it is going to tell you whether you are in the right direction, how you are building your profile, what you should be doing, what you can avoid, things of that nature, and help you stay in the right direction so that you can be more efficient. It is not a legal advice. It is not a platform which gives you any sort of legal advice. You still need your attorney. You still need your any experts or guidance or mentors that you're leveraging as of now. It's just that all those resources are very expensive and it is very limited. So here is a tool which will help you get to the 90% of the things that you have to do in the most efficient way, while the 10% of help, be it from attorney or from the mentors, would make an impact on your journey. Given that, let's get into the presentation. Why EB1A AI Assistant and what's happening as of now. As I mentioned, experts are there. Experts have been through this. I've seen a lot of cases, at least quite a handful of them, and but they are very expensive. They charge like 30 for 30 minutes of session. They charge $150, and in that 30 minutes, will you get everything that you need and get clarity? No. Some of them are $10,000. Some of them are, like to just an evaluation of your profile. After all of the work is done, they would take $300, $500 to give an advice whether you have done everything that is needed or what you should avoid and things of the nature. But while 90% of the things that you have done, which would have taken 6 months or 12 months, 50% of it could go waste while you take their evaluation package. And what happens? You are still, let's say, 2 months behind because half of the work that you've done has gone waste because they've said it's not helpful. So to make all of this more efficient, while let's say you go to an expert or take their advice, either initially while you start the process or towards the end of the process or wherever it might be, you need to be efficient and work on things which will make an impact on your profile. And it is for that 90% of the journey where you are all alone. The experts or the mentors and the attorney all are going to be at specific instances and take it to the next step. But who is there for you for the 90% of the time when you're actually building the profile? None. And here's an affordable tool that's going to help you. I'll get to the part of attorney. Attorneys are, again, most attorneys never get on a call. They are like doctors who have done MD. Let's say, for example, you just go to a doctor, even if, let's say, you go to a dentist, you get 2 minutes of their time. They'll be running around meeting different patients. Mostly you will be with the person who will be doing the oral procedure, who will be like a nurse or an assistant, and the doctor would come in and give you an advice like for 2 minutes, 5 minutes maximum. And that's how, and attorneys are not even that. Attorneys are like extremely rare. Of course, their time is more valuable, so they have a lot of other work. So they spend limited time with each of their client, but they're knowledgeable. But when we get there, we have to put our best foot forward by doing all the legwork, which makes a meaningful impact on your profile, so that they have all the best things on their side to do the best representation of you on your behalf. For that, the legwork is where this tool comes in. It helps you every step of the way to make sure you are successful, you are heading in the right direction, you are truly progressing without any distractions or making any mistakes along the way. The same goes with paralegals as well. They are also mostly communicating only through emails, and they are there to represent you, but not to help you build your profile. The experts and the mentors are there to probably guide you, give you suggestions of what works, what does not work. That too very limited and expensive. And paralegals or the attorney are there to represent you and not give you advice of what you should be doing, what you can be doing, or what are the better opportunities that you should be looking at, and all of those things, and what would make a meaningful impact on your profile. Those are not an attorney's or a paralegal's job. So what happens is you are completely left in the dark, and there is no one by your side to help you. And friends or peers who are doing it, they are also through the journey, so they don't know what is right or what is wrong, and their knowledge is limited. And whatever they do will not make sense to you, because each of you are unique in your own way. So there needs to be a platform which would understand you better and be there all the time whenever you need help. So here are some of the quick features I'll just walk you through to give you an idea of what you would get out of it. The most important part is a built-in EB1A LLM. I've consolidated 20 years of all the profiles, whatever I was able to find, and uploaded them to use that as a base knowledge, as the knowledge base from which is like denials, approvals. These are all USCIS approved or denied documents, especially for EB1A, ONA, and NIW, which will act as a repository for it to give strategic advice that is more meaningful for you and your profile while you are building it. I'll get to that part as we progress through this demo. But in a high level, it helps you analyze all the documents that you share. Let's say if you want to build a narrative, you can build a narrative with voice to text by transcription, wherein you can just talk to the AI app and it will record, transcribe, and create a narrative for you about any achievements or anything that you have done, specific projects that you have accomplished, or outcomes that you have driven. All of that can be built into a strong narrative and impact document just from your voice. And devil's advocate is something which will help you help by becoming a critique of your profile and try to point out risks by looking at things like an USCIS adjudicator who is trying to, let's say, find fault in your profile so that your profile is more hardened and foolproof when it goes for filing. And there are multiple other features. We will get through that, but I thought I'll highlight a few over here as we go on with the presentation. what we are trying to achieve here is you need an assistant which will help you and guide you through from confusion to clarity all throughout 24 bar 7 and help you stay in the right direction and help you avoid mistakes and help you stay more efficient. It will let you know what exactly will qualify for you, help you stay organized and in control by having everything in one space, and everything is stack ranked and as well as given weightage so that you can understand where you stand in the whole process of profile building, which criteria met, satisfied, or went above and beyond in terms of over satisfying, and also helps you avoid blind spot and build an entire story, which would have the timelines as well as we move along, and helps you analyze each and everything. Let's say you have a LOR which you need to get from a specific person. You can throw in their LinkedIn profile and it will tell you whether the profile meets will be of help for your profile. And you can, I'll get to that part as well while doing the demo. But all in all, it does is helps you avoid confusion and takes you to clarity, and it is there with you throughout the entire journey. Again, the documents, whatever you share over here is all confidential. It's only you can view. You have the login, you have the credentials, and none of that is available for anyone. And at the same time, we strongly advise not to upload any SSN or any sensitive data such as W2 or other things. W2 still you can use, Own It Online or Own It Online org, or one of the website where you can actually evaluate your own pay. So all of those documents you can keep it with you. Only the documents which we will get to the part which are the documents you can upload over here, and how you can utilize the tool in the best way without while staying confidential. And now let's get to the demo.